Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stella Henry. I'm here again to remind somebody that in 1996, Jesus appeared in my dream and told me to go tell the world that he is coming back. He gave me 3 other messages that I forgot. In 1998, he visited me again and he told me that it is very important that I go and tell the world that he is coming back. He really was. I don't know how to explain it. When somebody is in pain, he died on the cross for us, yet everybody is heading towards negative path. He didn't want it to be for nothing. He did not want human being to go to hellfire because hellfire was not originally meant for man. He said I should go to the world and tell the whole world, the entire world, that he is coming back and his coming is imminent. And I thought about it and I said, how am I going to do that? So, I told my younger sister and I told my mother, and then I encouraged them to go tell their friends. And then I felt like I have told the world. March 16, 2016, he appeared to me in my dream. And before that time, every time I closed my eyes, all I was seeing was rapture. He was showing me rapture, hellfire, hell. Woo! It was so scary. It was very scary. It was very scary. When I look out there, I could see people walking normally. But everywhere I go, it was like earthquake, too many lightning, too many things happening in the cloud. I just can't explain what it was. It was something that was so scary. If I tried to lean on the wall would break open. If life became so uncomfortable for me, before he appeared to me in March 16, 2016, and he told me that it's very necessary that I go and tell the world that he is coming. He is coming, is very imminent. We should prepare. But right now, everybody's just heading to the negative side. He cannot die on the cross like that for no reason. He wants us to make a turn. Please, wherever you are, make a U-turn. Jesus is coming back. He is coming back. This time around in March 16, 2016, he made me to see a clock. It was a very big clock. It was so white in color. And then I saw the 2 big hands, the minute hand and the hour hand. And I could see, when I looked at the clock, I could tell that his coming was really imminent. You can't give a date and say it's coming today or tomorrow, but it was like time was fast spent. So we just had minimal time. So I started crying. I was shedding tears. So he told me that I have 15% to make heaven. So in my mind, I said, "Oh, praise God." That means I have gone past 80. I was around 85%. So 85% should be a pass mark. So he heard what I was saying in my heart, and he told me that if I wanted to look at the time, 15% is gonna be very tough for me to make it, looking at the time that we have left. Now he made my eyes to open again to see the clock. So this clock will not tell you that it's gonna be on Thursday, it's gonna be on the 26th, but the clock will let you know how much time we have spent and how much time we have left. And then I started shedding tears. I was like, oh my God. So 15% was not a joke. 15%, unless it was gonna be the grace. In that dream, I was like, is it gonna be your grace? I was crying. I said, please help me. I don't want to miss heaven. 15% is not even a joke. It's not a joke. Some people got a lot and they noticed that they got a lot about how many percent they have left, but some people did not even notice. So those who got a lot, they were running helter skelter. Everybody was running because there was no time. I was crying and I was asking God to please have mercy upon me, help me, because I do 15%. Think about it, brethren. What are you going to do with your talent? I started thinking about, I said, singing ministry. What did I do with my singing ministry? Who did I heal with the singing ministry? Some other talents I did not even notice that I had. What did I do? How am I going to go back to the world, back to heaven? And then I will be accepted. I'm going to be sent out of heaven. Jesus, help me. Help me to utilize the talents. The talent that is given to you, brother. The talent that has been given to you, sister. In this life is for a purpose. But we're in this life struggling with too many other things that are not part of the reason we are here. I want to read from the Bible, Revelations 1:7. It said, behold, He is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, and all people of earth will mourn for him. I'll tell you what, I have seen that already. I've seen that already. I saw one that people were really crying, shedding tears. Everybody was like, had I known, please give me a minute, give me 2 minutes, give me 3 minutes. Oh, but there was no time. It was already late. It was too late for restitution. It was too late to go back and use our talents. It was too late for us to go preach the gospel. It was too late for us to go win souls. But we were busy. While we were here, we were busy fighting. We were busy backbiting. We were busy calling names, hating each other, hitting ourselves behind, doing all kinds of ugly things. I mean, we became so busy with things that were not part of this, the reason we were brought into this life. It was just all about had I known, and had I known, and had I known. And then I was crying my heart out. So I want to let somebody know today, the book of Hosea, and I want to read it. Hosea 4 verse 6. Anyway, it says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, therefore will I reject you from being my priest. And it says, because you forgot the law of God, I will also forget your children. Sometimes we don't even know why our children are in trouble. Sometimes we don't know why we are in trouble. If we are reading the Bible, if the Bible has an answer to every question, we would have known where we have missed it. We would have been able to know what to do to be okay. But what we did is we figured how to be running around all these prophets, and that's why some of these some people just wake up and we don't know where they go to acquire their power. We need to stop running. We need to stop running around people. We need to go to God. We need to ask God to give us the strength. We need to ask God to help us. We need to get ready for this heaven. He is coming back. I want somebody out there to begin to count the years. Begin to count the years as if they are months. Begin to count the months as if they are weeks. Begin to count the weeks as if they are days. Begin to count the days as if they are minutes. Begin to count the minutes as if they are seconds. It won't be long and we'll be going home. What will you do? What will you do, brother? What will you do after we suffer in this life and we miss heaven? What will you do? I need everybody to go to God in prayers. There's nothing that God cannot do. He is able to do all things. God is able to do all things. He brought us into this life for a purpose. He did not bring us into this life to go into business, lying and cheating just because we want to make gain. Our main purpose of coming here is not all these things that we're doing. He won't be long and he will come. We'll be going home. He will be long gone. Please, let's come to God when it is time. We have no excuse. Heaven is real and hellfire is real. Nobody wants to see hellfire. Hellfire is not meant for any man. It won't be long. We'll be going home. Woo! Oh, yes, Lord. We need to count the years as months. Hey! Joy! Count the months as weeks. Hey. Somebody count the weeks as they delay. Anytime from now, we'll be going home. It's just going to happen just like that. Don't say that you were not told. Don't say that you were not warned. This is something many people see this every day. People see this every day. I go back to that Bible version. Revelation 1:7. He comments. Oh, Jesus will become.